Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Bottom of the Barrel Gang, as Kim threatens John for some reason. I'm sure he deserved it. As always, I am at Space Cadets Gaming, where we are produced by BMAC. I am joined by...
Jeremy, I play Slipperdabber.
Dean, I play Kinnerl.
Jeremy, I'm playing Seth.
John, I play Craig.
Lucy, I play the real Tilde Morrow.
Tilde, I play the real Lucy.
Yes!
I'm just an idiot. My name's Julia.
And she plays Tilde.
And I'm Kim, I play Lucy.
It's a great start, guys.
We're gonna be fine.
I don't know.
Alright. When we last left our adventurers, they found themselves facing a large dragon made of shadows and a copy of Tilde. They're kind of clustered thanks to Slipperdabber's wild magic, which made them real easy to pick off with a breath weapon. A few of them are lower than others. It's been a bad day. Mima, Tilda's grandmother, is clinging to life on the ground at 1 hit point.
No longer a frog.
The enemy had just finished their turn. Lucy, what you doing?
Let's try demonic influence for 500, Alex.
Oh my god. Alex Trebek, we're from the same hometown. Call me. He
don't-
listens.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what are we doing?
Please don't sue us.
Remove demonic influence. So this is a special spell that Lucy has because she studied it, back when we were trying to get rid of he who cannot be named. Please don't sue us. So it is a wisdom save against the spell DC, which is 19 because Lucy is holding her sword.
Okay.
It removes mind control, removes possession, and forces the being back into its original form if it's assuming another.
Okay. And who are you targeting?
Grandma or not Tilde? Grandma or not Tilde?
Okay.
Can you remove demonic influence from a demon?
We'll find out.
We'll at least find out its form.
We'll give it an
Yeah.
identity crisis.
And there
swear,
will
if it's
be
that
no
Balrog
more
again.
confusion.
For a moment, the form flickers, pulled like Play-Doh in all different directions.
Yeah.
You see
Ugh.
darkness underneath the flesh, and then it snaps back. Still Tilde, too. She spits on the ground, and when she opens her mouth to curse at you, you see that her teeth are fanged,
That's gross.
and her tongue is forked.
Cool. So definitely a demon, and then we're gonna go ahead and mass cure wounds. Everyone, you're welcome.
Yes.
At 4th level, so it's 2d4.
Okay.
That's double one.
Is it plus anything? Or is
Yes. 4. Everybody gets 4 hit points back.
Yay.
Grandma looks a lot better.
I'm back to 5.
It's like a 600% increase.
Is that your turn, Lucy?
Yes, because that was my bonus action.
Tilde, you're up.
I tried.
Grandma is prone right in front of Doppeltilde, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and how far away are they from...
About 15 feet.
Okay, I would like to move forward so that I am standing over Grandma and protecting her because she could be my grandma. I don't know. She might be. Probably not. but I feel bad just letting an old lady die. And well, nobody's tried stabbing Tilde yet. Let's do that.
Okay.
I tried to roll 2 threes.
That's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Ooh, and that does ice damage too.
Woohoo!
That's 2 more ones. So that will do 7 damage.
This is great, guys. We're off to a great start.
And
No
for
one's
my
gonna die.
extra attack, I would like to hit her again.
Okay.
A 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
11 damage.
Nice.
And I would like to have the snakes around the dragon come be around Tilde.
Okay.
Probably dragon gets opportunity attacks on them, I don't know.
The dragon knows.
They're probably gonna die. Hold it.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
How many opportunity attacks this?
And that's a natural 20. Oh, right. It's opportunity attack.
Oh, so it only
Yeah.
gets the
It only
first
got
one.
the one.
Okay, so one snack is dead.
Okay, I won't roll damage.
It's just dead.
I don't want to embarrass them with their
Their actual hit die.
they're like 6 hit points. I don't even know. 13 hit points.
Hold up. We're doing some rolls.
Oh no. Why are we doing
Yeah,
the
it's
rolls?
dead.
So the other 3 would like the first one's gonna make a constricting attack against her.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd D20 go? 16 to hit?
On her?
Yeah.
In the end.
Okay, so the second one's gonna make a constricting attack. That's not gonna hit. We're getting worse, guys. That's still bad. Okay, never mind. The snakes flail uselessly around Tilde, creating a distraction.
Right? That's how that works.
She goes and sticks her forked tongue out at them, as if in greeting. Fake creatures. Lovely.
Carol sweats.
Alright, that's gonna make it Runa's turn. Runa could not be with us this evening, but she is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
That's nice.
Don't roll 2 ones. Don't roll 2 ones.
For the sake of fairness, I am casting this at a base level, and I am presuming a spellcasting modifier of, what's your spellcasting modifier, Slibberdabber?
Mine?
Yeah.
Hers is
Yeah, that's
Mine is
How would that-
either
Plus 20?
yeah. No, her spell plus 5.
Yeah, it'll be
5 or
like
6, so it's
five
Okay,
plus
fine.
the
fine.
proficiency.
no.
Well, I know, but you said her
Oh no.
spell modifier is 20, and I'm like, son, just because she's not here doesn't mean I forgot how D&D works. So I'll allow plus 5. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3 roll d8s.
I have a vested interest in this.
7 for
5.
Okay, so
16.
16. Everybody,
So 21.
a wave of healing energy washes out from a point. 6 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's not gonna heal herself because she's not here.
And Broblin can just sloop into
Um,
the earth.
As you watch, Runa casts, and Broblink grabs her, and they disappear.
How many points do we get?
21.
21. Cool.
This is getting better and better.
Who did the heal?
Alright. Okay, since Broblink slooped Runa away, that is going to bring us up to Seth.
I am going to attempt my attack and extra attack.
Okay.
I took damage from it, so I get plus 2.
Okay.
28, 29.
On which?
Tilde, because I don't think I'm near the dragon.
Okay.
Don't
I'm
hit
in
me,
front of-
bro.
I mean,
Yeah, fake Tilde.
Tilde. Doppel
Fake-
Tilde.
yeah.
Fake Tilde. Not Tilde.
Not Lucy either.
29?
That'll hit.
Okay. 2d10.
Oh.
And
There you go.
a d8 for my magical slashing. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Both those D10s
Another
were
d8
maxed,
because I'm going to
by the way.
smite at level 3.
Okay. Thank you for declaring.
Dude, real big smite.
It's 30, 35.
43.
Wait, what?
43.
Oh,
Plus
43.
whatever's in your hand.
43,
47.
47 points of damage.
Okay.
Your backseat count.
And then, yes, please.
Shout numbers at him. All the numbers.
47.
And then extra attack.
Okay.
I'm glad that first hit was golden, guys.
Oh no.
It's a nat 1.
All right. As you go to
Five
cast,
ones.
you swing and you strike deep. And she jerks away from your blade, sending you just off balance enough to go flying. You were knocked prone.
Can I use my movement to get up, or that's my turn?
That's... Okay.
I stand up.
You
I'm
mentioned-
good.
So I'm going to activate my Mantle of Inspiration, take on a more predatory appearance, and 4 people within 60 feet of me, I'm picking Craig, Tilde, Lucy, and Slibberdabber, can use their reaction right now for their full movement speed, no attacks of opportunity, and get 11 temporary hit points. So if y'all want to move, go ahead and let's call that out now.
Can I pick up Grandma as part of my movement?
It's going to eat your bonus action next turn.
Can
Okay,
Craig
I was gonna say,
sacrifice
or can I
his
use
movement
half
to
of my
pick
movement
Grandma
to
up
pick
for her
Grandma?
and hand her to her? Because I'm not
Handing
gonna
is going to be a bonus action.
So that would be my bonus action next turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoever wants to pick up Grandma is eating their bonus action.
Okay, that's fine. I will pick up Grandma and use my full movement away from Bad Lady and moving
Bad lady.
Perpendicular.
perpendicular to the dragon, so hopefully out of its cone attack area for Grandma.
Okay.
Craig staying put.
Slipper doesn't move.
taking those
Where's the dragon?
The dragon is about 10 feet behind her.
Okay. And I'm feared, so I can't move closer to it.
Okay. I thought the dragon was 50 feet away, and then all of us were clustered here.
My
Could you flank
apologies.
step to the other side of us?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
My
we're
bad.
between her and the dragon.
Yeah. Okay, so then I'm going to use my movement
Oh.
speed.
Then I can move towards double Tilde.
Okay.
Not the dragon.
Right. Okay. I'm going to use my movement speed to go perpendicular to the dragon in the other direction that Tilde went, and then at the fullest extent of my 40 feet away, I'm going to activate Blink.
Okay.
Bye,
Have some help. Bye, guys.
Yep. And I do not disappear from sight this turn, because I rolled a 4.
No.
General casts some sort of magic on himself and then just stays there.
Yeah, 40 feet away from the main group.
He kind of hunkers down a little.
No one can see me.
If I stay still long enough, I'll turn invisible, I swear.
Stay wild, stay wild, stay wild, stay wild, stay wild, stay wild. It's not working.
Craig, you're up.
All right. Craig is going to make 2 attacks to begin with, and first attack he's going to spend a key point to activate Stunning Strike. So 1 point to stun on successful hit.
Okay.
And I'm using my Staff of Striking, which my default weapon. Should have declared that. Sorry. And that is going to be a 23 to hit.
She is going to wave a hand and brush it aside.
Rude.
So rude.
Craig will use that momentum to swing again.
Bring up the butt of the staff.
Yes,
She's just
pretty
like,
much. Bring up the butt of the staff and activate a charge on it this time as well.
okay.
but no stunning strike. Well, no, screw stunning strike. Yeah. I'm about to die. Okay, that is a 22.
Distracted as she is with turning aside your first hit, your second one comes up and knocks her clear in the jaw.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right in the kisser.
And that is 1d8 plus 1d6 damage because I activated a charge.
I don't need lips.
Temporary hit points.
13.
I have none.
Hit number points of damage on that
He
hit.
gave
I gave
13
you
points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
some. When I
Okay.
activate my mental inspiration,
and
y'all got 11
stunned.
temporary hit points.
Okay.
And let's see, and then I'm going to use one more key point for my bonus action to activate Flurry of Blows. Make 2
Okay.
unarmed attacks. 8 kicking time.
Alright. You steady yourself and reach out with your heel.
Yeah. Plant the staff and kick.
Kick, kick.
With the peg leg. Oh, that's a 10 for the first hit.
Mm-mm.
And second. Ooh, there we go. That's a 25.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Took him a second to get his balance.
Oh, and since it's Flurry of
He's
Blows.
not used to rage.
Yes, not used to rage. Since it's a Flurry of Blows, I'm going to also force it to make a. No, I'm going to prohibit reactions for 1 turn.
Okay.
7 damage, but it can't react.
That's another one, guys.
We're doing great.
I mean, Craig stands it.
Good job, Craig.
We're really good adventurers.
Tilda's eyes water.
Whose eyes?
Tilda's.
Tilda 2 or Tilda?
Tilda's, Craig.
Oh.
Her eyes water. And she stares at you.
But not me.
She lets out a little mewling noise.
You've never heard Tilda make a mewling noise.
I assume there's an intelligence check coming.
Yeah.
There you go. Is it magical?
Fred.
5.
Big old dummy.
You have hurt Tilda. Her mouth is bleeding. She's clutching her side.
Is her mouth open?
No,
But the
it's
question
closed.
is, you're so angry, do you care?
You were going to have to make a wisdom save in order to hit her next turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Stay near me, bro.
Alright, Sliverdabber.
Let's try and cast Innervation. So, Wild Magic time first.
Woohoo!
Doesn't go off. That will go up by 1.
Mhm.
Alright, so I'm going to use 2 sorcery points for Quicken Spell to cast it as a bonus action.
Mhm.
Where is it? 5th level spell? No. Where is it? 5th level spell. So target must make a dex save. And I'm also going to go ahead and use 2 points for Bend Luck
She
to
succeeds.
lower it by 2.
It's a natural 20.
Dang.
I mean, you can lower it by 2, but it's still gonna be.
Well, it still does 2d8, but man, I was hoping. That's 11.
Okay.
I regain 5. Then for my action, the bonus action, I will. Let's do Magic Missile at 5th level.
Okay.
Wild Magic again. I'm fine. That's 2 17s in a row.
There you go.
No evading this.
That will be. Normally it's 3 darts. It's 4, 5, 6, 7 d4 plus 7. 5, 8, 12, 14, 19, 23, 25
Dang.
points of force damage.
She gets thrust back, but she finds her feet.
And that be my turn.
Okay.
We're so proud of you. You did plan B on the right thing this time.
Sleep.
No!
No, because Kinnerl falls asleep first.
You're right.
Immune to being put to sleep by magic because half elves.
All right.
There you go.
Got this.
She reaches behind herself, pulling a staff,
Oh, that's great. This is fine.
which you have not noticed previously.
Hey, that's my staff.
Do you have a staff?
Yeah, I have a staff.
Oh yeah, you
I
do.
use it for walking.
She takes it and she holds it, and as you watch, she appears a little bit healthier. And you took away her bonus action, am I correct?
No,
Her
reaction.
reactions.
Reaction, okay.
Could have said yes, man.
Then she would have heard it later.
Yeah.
Want to get Craig back to a good alignment.
Why?
Oh my god. So happy I'm married.
Okay. She looks slightly healthier. And she blinks back 60 feet away, away from Tilde.
Oh, wait. Is it a spell?
Not technically.
Okay.
It's her movement.
Oh.
It's to do with what she is
Does
and not
Seth
what.
get an attack of opportunity on her?
No.
It's a blink. Teleports.
Yeah. Shadow step.
Okay.
But yeah. Technically not a spell, just movement.
So 40 feet.
Reaction, I would like to shout, you're gonna have to move farther to get out of my range.
So she moved away from the dragon?
Yes.
So, like, okay.
Yeah.
So, like, our party's a
Uh-huh.
cross on the ground right now.
We are, yeah.
Okay.
And then, so she blinks backwards, and she braces, staff in hand.
Wonder.
Nothing happens.
Good.
And then the dragon lifts up, because the dragon lifts up, flapping its wings, and moves to hover behind her. Takes in a deep breath, and
Hi, Tori.
Hi, Craig! It is gonna do you a big old boop.
How far away are they?
60 feet.
60 feet.
How close is the dragon to her?
It's
Above.
about 60. It's not quite over her. It's kind of in front of her because it only has a movement of 60 feet.
Okay.
So it's about 40 feet away from you, but 20 feet up. Pew pew. Been cocked. 17 damage on Craig. As
Just hitting?
a
Continue.
It popped on you.
It patooed! In the world's tiniest cone. Because you're alone. You were hitting her.
Do I get any saves or anything, or is it just an auto hit?
I'm next to
Out of
her.
curiosity.
Yeah,
You're next
Lucy
to him?
also
We were
moved
both
up.
Are you
attacking.
within 5 feet of him?
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, then you all take 17 damage.
Okay.
Thank you for your honesty. As there is a tiny patooey.
It spit magic missiles at us?
It's yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Not quite magic missile. It's technically a breath weapon, so you guys do get a dex
Thanks
save.
for those
Oh, we do?
points.
You do. My apologies.
Oh.
Oh,
You guys get +5 and advantage.
okay.
Again.
Craig will be taking half
31.
damage.
No damage. Evasion.
21.
Half damage, so you're gonna take 17 divided by 2.
13.
We're gonna say 7. 8, because we round up.
Well,
Sorry,
because
guys.
16, half of 16.
My brain just decided to exit my ears. My apologies.
Sounds like a bad medical condition.
13, so I take full.
17.
You were so busy protecting your friends.
You're like,
Hey
Yeah.
guys!
you were just like, no, guys. Splat right on the face.
and that'll bring us to
Didn't notice
Lucy.
the present.
Guard. Guard.
Oh, actually, as part of that, I would like to engage, before it's my turn, Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh.
It's been so long.
During their end step.
Yes.
Okay.
On the dragon. I am still scared of it, but it's on
You
it.
can rebuke it, yes.
Okay. It has to succeed on a deck save.
It does.
Rude.
Because it's not dirty.
It got a 20.
That's okay. It still takes some
We
damage.
keep rolling ones and she keeps getting 20s.
We got like 4 20s
your
tonight.
dice with my mom.
This is what happens when Corinne isn't here to play with us.
So it is 19 damage and then you half it. So 9. Or 8.
9.
9.
The dragon doesn't even flinch.
Guess it's not real, is it?
I don't know! It's a magic spirit dragon. As far as you know.
We can kill it with friendship.
Friendship is not magic, guys! Arcane!
My fanny pack of friendship would disagree. It is strongly magical.
Isn't there a spell called friendship?
Yes.
Also, Yu-Gi-Oh.
So we're using the deck of many things?
No.
Lucy, what we doing?
Okay, so when I used the movement from the reaction that Kinnerol gave, which we started a new round, so that's how I was able to do Hellish Resistance. Do I still have my regular movement during my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. You know, I've never used the sword of Saren Ray on an actual demon.
She is 60 feet away.
I'm a rogue.
Okay.
I mean, also a cleric.
To see you a demon and raise you a cunning action.
Yeah.
So let's cunning action right up to that demon.
Okay.
Okay, I know the Sword of Saren Ray has advantage on undead. What does it have anything towards demons?
Other than that awesome spell you used earlier, no.
Okay. As I'm dashing up, Saren Ray, let's do her a big hurt.
Yeah.
27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh my god, is this the first time you hit?
No, I've hit.
Rude. You're rude.
11 points of damage.
Okay. Keep hitting yourself.
What?
Nothing.
You're a really weird demon.
I know.
Oh, I don't think I could have done any of that. Sorry. I just had a brain fart. The dragon moved behind her. I am feared of the dragon.
Make a wisdom save with advantage.
Ooh.
Thankfully, I already get advantage.
I was gonna say you're by Seth, so you get
Plus
bonuses
5, right?
to saves.
It's a save, and then
Yeah.
plus 5.
Yeah. 13? No. So I couldn't have done it.
Sorry,
So-
Lucy.
Can I take that back and
Lucy
instead...
steps out of her daydream for a moment.
Stop hitting yourself. Lucy looks up. It's herself. She snaps out of it.
Why is everything... Let's try Guiding Bolt at level 2.
Okay.
Ranged spell attack. At least that hits. 24.
Yep. I'm gonna send you guys to Rask hunting soon.
Assuming we're gonna live?
What are these?
Yay!
There's light at the end of the tunnel,
Are we not dying as fast as you expected?
despite all our ones.
Despite all your ones, you're
And all your
still at the
20s?
bottom of the barrel.
23 points of damage. Excellent. Extra attack.
19 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon so slowly because it was on the dragon that the dragon moved 20 feet closer.
Dun, dun.
Oh, and now the next attack against the target before the end of my next turn
Has advantage.
Has advantage.
The next attack you make, or just the next attack?
Next
period?
attack. Period. Doy. The doy was to me because I was dumb and forgot that I was afraid of this dragon. Not real.
Thank you for your honesty.
Brr.
You have your grandmother clasped in your arms.
Put her down.
Tilly.
Shh. Look, just save it.
Oh my
And I'm gonna turn back towards Tilde, who is 60 feet away. And I see my abandoned snakes that are hissing futilely at her. And they're gonna disappear.
god.
And in an array, or, you know, a line, 20 feet away from Tilde, will appear 8 oxen, ready for murder. And they're going to each charge her.
Ramming speed.
Everyone has advantage.
Go oxen!
What color are they?
Brown?
I don't know. Maybe one of them has spots.
I don't know.
They're fey. They could be like neon pink.
So
No.
for the first one,
No.
that is going to be a 18 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. Okay.
She steps aside.
Okay. So next
What?
two. Nat 20 for one.
That'll hit.
So that one's going to do 1, 2.
As she steps aside from one of the oxen.
No one ever expects the second oxen.
Oh.
For our listeners, Tilda just rolled like 6 d6s.
27 damage.
Oh
As she is mauled by an oxen.
Knocked over?
Excuse me, gored, and she needs to make a. Oh no, she doesn't have to make it. That's elk. You have to make a strength save to stay or it knocks prone.
I never should have let you guys go near an elk.
I still think being run over by a moose or by an ox should knock you prone, but DM's discretion. It does not say.
How many
it
are
does
left?
not.
So that was 3. So we've got
That was
5.
two.
That was
3.
That was your second one.
One. No, that was 2 of them.
No, she rolled two
I
at
rolled
once.
advantage for 1 and then the
2 at
second
once.
to
Okay.
attack. So we've got 5 more.
Oh my
So
god.
next 2. That's another nat 20.
All
We're
right.
gonna bovine this thing to death.
It seems to be our
When in doubt, cows.
last time we fought a dragon.
That's
There
going
was
to be another 24 damage.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here comes 6 and 7. Will a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this one's only 3d6.
And that's going to be 7 damage.
You did 15d6 damage.
So far, yeah.
Cows.
Right, because you summoned 8.
Yes.
There's one
So I
more.
have one more?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Last one.
Oh.
That one's not going to hit. Okay. So a bunch of my cows stand around and look confused, but 3 of them are ready to kill.
What are you doing? This is undignified.
Fake creatures!
Calling the power of the farm!
Tilde makes a gesture from across the field.
Is it
As the shout of fey creature rose, so did the finger.
She spits out a tooth. Good cows. Good cows. Good cows.
So we just stand back here now and let the cows murder her, right?
That'll bring us to Seth.
It's gonna be to
60
follow
feet.
that up.
I'm gonna Naruto run.
Please
And
don't
then
sue
as
us.
I approach the 30
I'm sorry about your pastry, and I'm sorry I laughed because it was really funny.
It's okay, the cookies in a bag. And there's other cinnamon bagels over there. At least it wasn't the laptop.
As I hit my max range of 30 feet, bonus action Misty Step the rest of the 30.
That's how we killed the DM.
Please don't die.
Also, thanks, Tori, for the beautiful dice you gave me. I just rolled 2 nat 20s against you.
I hate them! Question.
Yes.
She is currently circled by cows. You can move through them, but you cannot share a space.
Well, I was going to say, I would assume the ones who missed ran past her because they were charging.
Fair enough.
So there's
Just-
3 cows near her, right
Okay.
on her.
Just checking.
Okay. Does 3 cows give me enough room?
Yeah, I'd say you can move through them.
Yeah, just teleport straight through them.
Oh no,
That
not
would have been so bad had you not.
He just reappears in the middle of a cow.
It's a centaur!
What are my circles not usually in the middle of the cow?
What are my stat boosts?
Now I'm in charge.
The 3 seconds you
once
need
in
to
a while.
live.
Every 5th attack is a nat 20.
That there's a donkey cat. Cow dragon. I was just imagining the little creatures from Shrek.
Yeah.
Half dragon. Donkey.
Please don't sue us.
Cows! Okay, sorry.
Run, teleport. Hi!
Okay, roll the hit.
That's another nat 1.
We have flank steak.
Do not hand out the curtain die. You go to hit, and you step in a pile of cow pie.
You're not even sure when they had time to make that, but it's there.
It's a
And you're a
drive-by
farm
sort of thing.
boy, but it's just enough to throw off your balance. I need you to roll to hit one of the cows.
No, give me back that die. You bad what he did.
16.
Yeah,
Count over
Cow.
hitting. It's not a... I gotta see if this works on...
On bovines?
Nope. It's not on Faye. 3... 9 points of damage.
He's still alive.
This guy's seen some stuff, man.
The cow gives you an indignant, "Pardon me."
My bad, brah.
Extra attack.
Dare you strike my cow.
It looked good.
The cow looks
It's lost
real
that
indignant as you swing at her again. I do say, good sir.
I'm sorry. I can fix you up later.
This vessel. Don't bother.
I love how these cows are victorious. Okay.
And that will end your turn. That'll bring us to Kinneral.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Bigby's Hand
Oh lord.
over Tilde, and I'm gonna use Grappling Hand to grab her head with all 5 fingers at once, and lift her up just so her feet are off the ground. Because she is a medium creature, I get advantage on grappling her.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Is that a to attack
Athletics.
or is
It's
that
a
versus?
Oh, that's the sorry. Use the hand strength score to resolve the grapple. It's a grapple check, so it's a
Okay.
20 to grapple.
She's grabbed.
Cool. Holding her
playing
head
claw
really
machine.
tight. Let's see.
Pinata.
Use my hand. And then
Pinata.
use a bonus action to crush the head just a little bit to do some damage.
Give her a
2d6 plus.
Read me Bigby's hand.
Bigby's hand. One action, create a large hand of shimmering translucent force in an unoccupied space you can see. The hand lasts for the spell's duration, 1 minute, concentration, and it moves at your command, mimicking the movements of your own hand. The hand is an object that has an AC of 20, hit points equal to my hit point maximum, drops to 0, it disappears. Has a strength of 26, so plus 8, and a dexterity of 10, plus 0. The hand doesn't fill its space. When you cast the spell and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns, you can move the hand up to 60 feet and then cause one of the following effects with it. I'm using Grasping Hand. The hand attempts to...
That was your bonus
But
action.
no, but isn't a part of the grasping hand that you can also do damage
Yeah.
after you've grappled?
That's what I'm just trying to clear up is because technically...
The grapple was the bonus action?
Yes.
It even
Okay.
says there.
Yeah, while
But
the
if
hand
it
is
says that
grappling the
as
target...
part of that
Nope.
grapple you can do damage, then you can do damage.
When the hand is grappling a target, you can use a bonus action to have the hand crush
But you've
it.
already
So
burned
on
your
your
bonus
next
action.
Okay, so my next turn,
Crush.
I'm going to do
Right.
that. For the time...
Your head.
Yeah. Grab her head and, like, pick her feet up off the ground. And do not disappear from existence.
Oh, Carol, you're like swooshy, swooshy. Oh. Craig, you're up.
Craig's gonna...
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, no, that's right.
I'm not there anymore.
Y'all abandoned him.
He's
Lucy's
wiser
there?
than he is smart.
He is. That's why it's a wisdom, not an int.
So let's go ahead and use a last 2 sorcery points for Bend Luck to give him an additional 1.
Thanks, Slibberdabber.
You're welcome.
14.
Hey!
Hey! I regained what little wits I have. Oh no, 15 actually, because of the 1. Yeah. Alright, so I shake off the confusion, realize that actual Tilde is the one that just summoned the cows, because no way cows would attack real Tilde. That's not, no. They're
Moose,
friends.
yes.
Moose, yes.
Moose, yes.
Moose, yes. Moose
And
are
only
evil.
when Tilda initiates.
Yes. I doubt the microphone picked up that horrible pun. Sorry. All right. I'm going to close the 60 feet because Craig, monk, sickening, and that's just a normal move action, to the Pinata Tilde Doppelganger.
Craig Sabretooth runs across the field.
Are oxen large creatures? Small.
They are large creatures.
You can't get close enough. 4 sides. He takes up the 4th side.
Yeah.
It's
You
sad.
could use your first attack to shove Seth out of the way.
Drop kick the ox out of the way.
Stand on an ox.
Or stand on a cow's back. In terms of how
I
much they
can-
can bear, they're considered
Okay,
huge.
here's the thing. As a monk, I can run up vertical surfaces as if they're flat. I'm gonna say I'm running on top of that cow. Okay? I'll run up its
Pile
leg.
driver. Right to the ground.
Roll me a cow charisma check.
Using my charisma or the cows?
The cows.
Oh.
Oh, good. That's terrible. That's a 14.
The cow knows enough that Craig is friend. And stay still as you run up his back.
Now, quick
You
question.
are going to have disadvantage.
But since it's grappled,
It is grappled.
So it's just
It's
a
a
regular.
flat
breaks
roll.
even. Awesome.
Oh my god, my cows have advantage?
Yes.
And it's held so wonderfully off the ground so she can't run away.
So I'm gonna make my first attack with 3 charges activated on the Staff of Striking.
Okay.
Ooh. And that is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
1d8 plus 3d6. 13 plus 7, 20 damage.
Okay.
That's almost as good as a cow.
And then my second attack, not dropping things, my second attack,
Please don't let that be an
just
omen.
a straight hit with 1 charge actually activated on the Staff of Striking.
Okay.
Alright. That's going to be a 19.
To hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Okay. Then key point bonus attacks. 2 unarmed strikes with my leg, which makes sense. Just kind of a short kick.
Right in the throat.
Yep. That's gonna miss. That was a 13.
Oh no.
And second attack. There we go. That's a nice 25.
That'll hit.
Kick her in the face.
And she is also, again, unable to make reactions for 1 turn.
Okay.
Until the end of her next turn, I should say. And that is 10 more damage.
Okay.
You're gross.
Yeah.
With that, we're going to take our first break.
That's good.
All right, that brings us to Slibberdabber. We're going to pretend there wasn't a break in there.
Still afraid of the dragon. Can't move closer. Alright, so bonus action. I'm going to turn a 2nd level spell into sorcery points.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast Magic Missile again at 4th level.
Okay. At who?
Wild Magic at Tilde.
Okay.
Wild Magic triggers.
Excellent!
So glad I'm nowhere near you.
Ditto.
Ditto.
Same.
Are any of us near him?
You are.
No. Were you right by Seth and Lucy, or were you still back on the porch?
I was by Seth and Lucy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been nice, Kim.
And then he magnetized everybody to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
That's fine.
We've all gotten as far away from him as we possibly could.
Everybody
for
played
I
the
didn't expect this to
goblin.
happen. Technically, it was a 1 in 4 chance at this point, but I didn't expect it to happen.
All right, go ahead and roll me a D100.
41.
I hope this is the one that makes him blast all his spells.
Is that a good look in my favor or a bad look in my favor?
She's so mad right now.
Oh.
Oh no.
For a moment, your magic
Lost
triggers. And then all of a sudden, it's a familiar look for you. And you are turned back into a potted plant.
Do you ever think the universe is just trying to tell you to be a plant?
Well, no, because it made me blue, so no more chloroplast. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm finally away from this. But apparently not.
There are some very pretty blue flowers. Roll your damage for magic missile.
I'm gonna rename you Hyacinth the Goblin.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 points of damage.
Slibberdabber, how do you want to do this?
Play of the game as a plant!
I'm just imagining he shrinks, but still.
Out of the middle of each
Oh,
Yeah.
they're weaving around between the oxen. One goes underneath Seth and just schmack. Dang it.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
It's perfect.
It's okay, we know what to do now.
Set a church on fire.
Kill someone of his bloodline and set a church on fire.
I was just saying, just light the plant on fire.
No,
Sorry,
you don't
that
just
worked-
like the...
That worked last time.
So as you watch,
The cows could
bolts of light strike Tilde.
Reverse photosynthesis.
And the plants weaponize the light.
If I used scorching ray, that would have been perfect, but it wasn't.
Oh man.
Lying in the grass is a potted plant. Its blue flowers whooshing slightly in the wind. And Tilde looks at you, looks you dead in the eye, and says, "I'll be back."
Can she talk? Head grasped.
Yeah. If not, she's gonna use message. She gets her last line, Dean.
The cutscene has to play. You can't skip this.
Stop mashing A!
Quick time event.
And then the magic missile finds her heart, and the dragon disappears, and she disappears, and I need everyone to make a wisdom save.
What about the plants?
Advantage.
You just get to exist, buddy.
Okay.
Advantage.
Oh yeah.
What?
I'm near you. Nat 20.
19.
8.
Thanks for the dice.
20, not natural.
Photosynthesis.
You're fine. You rolled an 8, yeah?
Yeah.
A wisdom save?
Yeah.
That's a 22.
Okay. If you
Is
let
it fear or charmed?
No,
Okay.
it's just your stomach.
Ooh.
As the universe you're in rips itself apart in a spinning, whirling dervish.
Do I have enough time to grab the sliver plant?
The
'Cause
sliver
I'm right
plant is
there.
coming with you.
I know, but I would prefer to hold on to it.
Alright, the sliver plant is grabbed and clutched against Lucy.
Sliver dandelion.
Sliverden. Sliver planter is held
Oh my god.
as you whoosh and whirl, and you find yourself, when the haze finally clears and your stomach's clear, you find yourself outside a quarry with Grandma, and there's nothing moving or anything. You're just in the middle of a quarry, tall rock around you. There's some water dripping nearby.
Is
No
there
birds.
still, like, the broken down shack behind us?
What about the pony?
The pony is also there as well as some
What about my
chickens.
cows?
Your cows are gone.
Can I roll survival to see if we've changed location?
Okay. Counterpoint.
And then I don't click out of existence.
Not 20. What happened?
You are back on your plane of existence.
But we haven't changed geographic location from where we thought we were.
Nope.
And then I disappear.
You are out of combat. Grandma is heaving on the ground, emptying her guts.
I'd like to smack a cure wounds into her.
I have no more guts.
Poor Slibberdabber's like, bleh. Nashta barks at
I'm in.
Tilde. Lucy.
It wouldn't be a Thursday.
Barks at Lucy.
He's okay.
No, it's until the start of my next turn.
He's okay. He's in a plant. He is the plant. He's fine.
How much does cure wounds do? 1d4 plus.
No,
Cure
cure wounds
wounds
is
D8.
1d8.
So would I just appear back in...
Yes, you are now
Plus-
being clutched by Tilde.
Hello.
I return,
Lucy!
I return
Plus
to
your
reality,
spell-
throw up some more,
spellcasting
and pop back
modifier,
out of
which is-
reality with it.
I'm so sorry.
You can put me down now.
Grandma gets
Still
5.
blinking.
Lucy.
I have
Cool. Lucy, you are
5 more
holding
bullet
a
attempts.
blue Slibberdabber.
A slightly taller. This is weird. I'm gonna drop him.
Ow! Nashta's like, oh my god!
I probably get barreled over by Nashta. Down, girl. Sit. Stay. Heal.
Bork, bork! She runs off a few feet and comes back with a very large stick.
I'm gonna try and pick up the stick and try to throw it.
Pop back in. Oh god! Pop back.
Interplanar vomiting.
Somebody's
It's
out.
a messy location.
They
in the
say leave
Finland.
nothing but footprints, but he's leaving things behind.
Nashta brings the stick back.
Throw it again.
Bork, 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 bork! Nashta comes back with the stick.
Take just a quick look in my bindle, see if there's something still there or not.
The
Not
book
pulling
is
it out.
still there.
but-
Nashta lays the stick at your feet. It's huge. It's about the size of Lucy or Tilde.
Oh,
Not like tall, not.
I was about to say, like, Nasha just like ripped.
I mean, Nashta.
It's just a long stick.
Craig, throw.
Still a stick, not a tree.
Grab the stick.
And we should let go of the stick before he throws it.
Good thinking. And hurl it across the quarry.
Nashta gives y'all both a look like. Then goes and gets it and brings it back to Slibberdabber again.
As I cure wounds Grandma, I'm gonna say to her, Ava, I think you should tell us exactly what happened when Onda Nexta died.
Can I
Hi.
do a detect magic on the stick real quick?
Sure.
Pop back in the fetal position. Pop back out.
No good, very bad day.
So what do I learn about the stick?
The stick is a staff of healing.
I'm gonna stop throwing the stick.
Nashta looks very disappointed as she's not used to people throwing what they bring her. Congrats on teaching your magic dog fetch.
Craig's reaching down for the stick again, assuming he wanted
It's
to.
fine. Not anymore. No. I'm
What's
gonna keep it
that?
this time.
But
What's
fast.
that?
No, it's okay.
Pork, pork.
Actually, let Tilde have her moment, and then we'll.
Pork, pork.
Screechy, screechy.
I came for you. Ava stands up.
Insight because no, you didn't. That's a 13.
So watching her, she's not lying to anyone but herself. She doesn't mean to convince you, but she is clearly convinced herself.
You did the right thing. No, you didn't.
I went to get you. I didn't think I'd make it in time. The shepherds who, the pig herds. Pig herds? Are pig herds a thing?
Yeah.
The swine herds.
Swineherds.
Oh, I can pop that up.
The swine herds, who often traveled by your parents' forest, told me that they found the place in ruins, and I thought I was too late.
Well, you were too late.
I wasn't. You were there in the middle of the ruins. Perfectly healthy. Pink.
I'm kind of brown.
Well, in the pink of health.
Okay.
Yes, the common phrase.
I came and I got you, and I brought you home, and when you were 6, I started teaching you your letters, and when you were 7, you started going to school.
And at what point in time did you make the deal with the demon?
What deal? I didn't make a deal.
The demon we just beat up who said something about having to play me for 30 years and...
I didn't make a deal.
Lucy, do you have a fix for this? There's something wrong in her brain.
I can try a lesser restoration on her.
I can poke her with this stick.
No. What is that?
It's a good
General,
stick.
you're back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I came back, stand up, shake myself off a little bit, walk away from all that, and I used to
What's
leaving
that?
a plane against my
It's a
will.
fixin' stick.
Can I see it? Can I roll an Arcana check?
He can tell you what it is.
You gonna tell me what it is, Slipperdabber?
Fixin' stick.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana check. That's a 6.
That there's a magic fixing stick.
Okay.
That bears a magic fixing.
Can I roll? What do you think this does?
I'm gonna grab it, examine it, and I'll do my own Arcana check on it. What do you got? Arcana. There you go.
It's a magic
That's a
Yay.
26.
That there is a staff of healing.
Uh,
It allows you to cast. It has 6 charges.
Mm.
I need someone to write this down.
Oh,
Whoever
I don't
wants
have
it.
my phone.
It has 6 charges. It regains 1d4 charge every day. You can expend 5 charges for a mass cure wounds, 3 charges for a lesser restoration, and then 1 charge for a cure wounds.
Okay.
Thank you, Julia. Has to be carried by a bard, a cleric, a wizard, or a paladin.
So not us. No Tilde
Yeah.
Crick.
So, can you fix her or not?
With that, you might be able to heal her if she's damaged, but I don't think it'll do anything to help her brain.
You know lesser restoration would help.
Lesser restoration might help unless she's just flat out lying, which she could be.
Try it. Fix her.
I'm a poker.
She flinches, and then her expression cloudies for a moment before clearing. And the look she gets is filled with such horror.
So,
She's seen some things. she's done some things, and it's all rushing back.
So can we talk now? You want to tell me what really happened?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna hold on to the staff.
Sweet Paylor.
Craig's gonna walk over next to Ava, and just in case.
Sorry, you get the octopus tool too.
I'm so sorry, Tilde. Oh god, you're not my Tilde.
I'm the real Tilde, not your creepy play pretend Tilde.
I thought they ate you.
What?
Was it orcs?
No, your parents weren't good people. I tried.
Oh, no, they were too stupid and slow to catch me.
Okay. Good. She goes to hug you like she would old Tilde,
No.
and then stops herself.
Do an arm's length there.
The demon used up one charge, correct?
Technically yes, but we're gonna say that it starts with
Okay.
all the charges. Kinnerl has the...
I know.
You get the octopus.
And my hard eyes at the octopus.
I'm so sorry, Tilde.
You should be sorry. I was alone in the woods for years. If you'd really loved me, you would have made a way. You would have found me. Not
looked for
made
3 days.
make believe.
I looked for 3 days.
And then you just gave up and left me there?
No, I prayed and I thought it was my god. I buried you. I mean, not you, but there's a marker there. I could take you.
No thanks. I don't want to see creepy, not my grave. Tilda's gonna stomp off into the woods. Or into the edge of the quarry. I don't know.
She watches you go and then just collapses to her knees, head in her hands.
So, that demon mentioned something about a prophecy?
Should let me use the
Focusing on
fix
the stuff.
Nothing. She's almost catatonic with everything she's been hit with.
Lady.
Craig's gonna
Lady.
crouch down,
Give me the fix stick. I'll fix this.
pick her up,
It's okay, she's
and
already
just kind of
fixed.
sway her back and forth. Cradle her, pretty much.
She's
Hold
just
this stick up really high, trying to keep the blue goblin from taking it. It's okay, this way I can fix you if you become a plant again.
How's everybody doing?
Actually,
Gonna go with
Anybody look bloody?
a little scuffed up.
I'm a little bruised.
Oh, my insides are falling out.
If you were to ask me how I felt out of, say, 61, I would tell you 36.
Craig looks less than half well.
I'm gonna go ahead and
With the
use
cure
Aura
wounds.
Vitality.
Oh.
So we'll go in order. Craig, you heal 9 points.
Goody.
You also heal 9 points.
Yay!
I'm sensing a pattern.
You heal 8 points.
No more pattern.
You heal 5. Craig, you heal 5.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I have 5 more left. You left.
I'll heal you when you come back.
You heal 7,
Okay.
9,
Back to full.
10, and then 10.
Yay.
And that's a full minute. Level
so
3.
how's
Did you
people's health?
exclude Grandma from your aura?
She friends.
Slimmer fan.
She family.
Um,
Are you back
how
in
hurt
Bucks?
does Grandma
Yes.
look? Oh, how hurt does Grandma look?
Grandma looks fine now.
She only has like 10 hit points.
She only has 10 hit points. She doesn't need any more.
Craig, how many more do you need?
Craig would say about 23 out of 80 points. I don't know if a clever way to say that.
Tilde,
23.
Oh, wow.
something bumps you.
Bork.
I'm at 41 of
It's a
82, I'm
pony.
exactly half health.
A really old pony.
A really,
I was brought
really
down to
old
one.
pony. It has like ribbons in its hair and
I'm gonna do it a hug and a cry in its mane.
Oh.
The pony wickers softly, comfortingly.
Lady, Mima, lady. I know you're having some trouble dealing with everything right now, but try to focus in on, your granddaughter who
Grandma!
who ended up living in the woods alone for years, and how she might want some answers like, what is the prophecy?
Clearly this woman is related to Tilde, as she makes the same gesture Tilde tends to make your people
Yeah,
respond.
that doesn't do anything to me. Prophecy.
She's kind of been through a lot. Maybe we take her back to Alana's Vale, and maybe
You're
Seth
soft,
can work
Seth.
I'm gonna
on her. I mean,
go.
Ava can work
I'm
on her.
gonna sit down in
You
front
know,
of
he's
Mima,
good with the feelings and the people.
and I'm gonna cast suggestion.
So your brother's
level,
gonna feel people.
Just we need some cooperation right now. Anything that you can help us with would be wonderful.
Okay.
Suggestion. I don't have the spell card for that, so I actually have to look it up. My bad.
It's like the Stone Ages.
Right.
It's a dangerous spell to use, I will say.
Yeah. Suggestion. Target makes a Wisdom saving throw against
I'm depressed. You should be more proactive.
16. Failed save. It pursues the course of action I described to the best of its ability.
What happens on a failed save?
It does what he says. On a successful save, nothing happens.
On the
Oh,
failed,
I mean,
on a failed save, it pursues suggested course of
on a
action.
successful save.
Yeah.
It just
spell-
resists it, nothing happens.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about what happens if it succeeds against it.
Grandma
It's
ignores you, continuing to cry into Craig's soft chest.
Craig?
Huh?
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna use Channel Divinity to add +5 to my persuasion.
Okay.
Oh no.
What did you... Okay.
Um,
Did you finish with that?
they're kind of a lot of what just happened. We really need you to talk to us. We don't quite know what's going on, and we would all appreciate some answers, especially Tilde. I think you at least owe her that. 12 plus 9, that's 21 plus 5 is 26.
Dang. I can't right now. I want to. I want to give her all the answers, but I don't have them.
Well, we'll just start at the beginning.
Okay.
Tilde!
Act like
Tilde,
you're
she's
telling a
starting from the
story.
beginning!
Tilde makes the same gesture that her grandma made.
It's okay, I'll keep her
I
updated.
look at Ava and be like, act like you're telling a story to her.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived in the woods. Her parents were not the best, but every summer she'd go and spend a fortnight with her grandmother, even when she was little, itty bitty. She loved the animals, and she loved the woods. When she was 5, she would write her grandmother every fortnight to tell her about what they'd do on her vacation. But when she came to visit that year, she was skinnier than normal. There were scratches on her legs. I should have known something was up. When I sent her home, I never saw her again. It wasn't until harvest that I went to go look. I should have looked sooner. I should have looked a lot sooner. But I didn't. And so, after the first winter's snow, I went out to the woods, and I found what was her house. My granddaughter's house was gone. And I looked for 3 days. I thought maybe the village had taken her in. I even checked goblin caves. I hadn't wielded a sword for years since my first pregnancy. But I went into the goblin caves, and I came out alive. On the 3rd day, I built a small memorial to my Tilly. And I laid there and I waited. I figured there'd be another snow soon. Instead, I found her. found her in where I'd been looking all along, and I know now that wasn't true. I wish it was true. I wish whatever that was hadn't heard me, hadn't answered. But it did. And so I took my Tilly home. And sometimes she had forgotten things. But I taught her again. I got her a pony. She loved the horses. I got her a dog, some chickens. We had a farm. I thought we were happy. I didn't. She must have been so alone. Grandma sobs again.
I would like to walk over to Tilde. Last for 10 minutes. You're hugging the pony?
Is he crying, okay? With the pony.
Is anybody not crying at that story?
Actually, I'll just lay a hand on your shoulder and sit down next to you.
What do you want?
You looked alone.
Well, I mean, that's the way it's always been. I mean, except for Zarya and the baby.
Well, and Lucy. And Craig. And I, kind of point back.
Greg's gonna hand Ava to.
Oh no!
To Lucy. Here.
You can put me down. She just sort of collapses in on herself.
Walk over to Tilde with. What's that?
Craig means something to you, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's not half bad for an orc.
Alright.
Hi, Craig.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Wanna go punch some moose?
I think Alana doesn't appreciate it when we punch moves.
Do you wanna go play some pranks on some moose?
Maybe later, okay? I love your dopey Craig.
It's like bobble to the head.
She wasn't there for me when I needed her. I don't need her now.
She wanted to be there. It's better than my family. They, tried to kill me.
She did try really hard to find you. And then
No,
when she
I
couldn't,
wouldn't die. They
it
said
kind
it
of
was-
ruined her.
Also, I don't think she's like an ATV like you are, necessarily. So, she tried.
We could send her to Alana's Vale.
I mean,
Well-
the kind of fantasy place she made for what was supposed to be you looked like it would have been really nice. I mean, that's what she wanted to give you. And as far as she knows, she did.
Well, I mean, I guess she needs a place to live, so
Plus-
she could go back to Alana's Vale, but I don't want her near the baby. What if she abandons the baby?
Zarya's really scary.
Let's have her run the day camp.
Yeah, why don't we send her to live with Seth's family instead?
Let's put all the family
Your
trauma
mom
on
will
one
keep her
farm.
in line.
She would.
Plus, your mom would appreciate the company.
They could have a knitting circle.
Can we start a nursing home on your farm?
Both ends of the spectrum. Nursing
And your
home,
mom
yeah.
might appreciate someone that can, leave the property from time to time and get stuff.
And use utensils.
And that way,
Amanda fell apart.
that way I could visit her there when I'm ready to, but she can't just come around to my house whenever, because
Exactly.
I mean,
I'm not ready for that.
how much money do you all have?
What does that
Why?
have to do with
What's the
anything?
point of it?
Enough.
Because we,
Are you
in case
shopping
mother
around?
decides she doesn't want to live in a roommate, we could get her other small home.
No, we definitely have room for
Adjacent
that.
farm.
Yes, or not even a farm. Just a,
We could rebuild the
Cottage.
barn.
yes, I'm not sure.
I mean, she
She's
clearly
a farm.
can't take care of anything, so maybe not a whole farm.
Make the barn a cottage.
Farms are they're time
A
intensive.
barn
and-
dominium.
Quick question, Lucy.
Yeah.
You took Craig's trading card deck.
Yes.
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 Okay. You didn't take anything else from him when he went dumb, did you?
No.
Okay. Greg's gonna take out a gold staff worth about 60,000 gold. No, we could break a chunk off of this.
Where did you get that?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
No.
That's his Tilde.
My
What?
people
Wait,
are.
can I just see this for a second?
Yes.
Craig? So you have that bag of golding.
It's like we just wanted to
Ching, 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 ching.
It's like a winning slot machine.
The look on Jeremy's face right now. It's great. It's just blink, blink.
Now it's useful.
Trying to.
Trying not to cry.
Not trying. Why?
Now it's useful.
Now it's mine.
Craig's running around and the gold coins that are showering down.
I've never seen anything so gold.
Yeah, but now we can buy a farm. You can't just like hand people a scepter, right? That's not how money works, right?
No, that's I just
It sometimes works in
Oh,
this
sweetie.
I just want to
No, they like coins.
hold
Yeah.
it just for a second
Well,
to know what it felt like.
hold some of the coins, dude.
There are coins all over. You have exceeded the bag of golding.
No, it has a 2 million capacity.
Oh, that's right, it does.
That's
But it
why
already
it's the
had
bag of golding.
it already had 150 million in it.
No.
No, it had a. it
How
had
does
a
that math work out, Jeremy? Think about that for
How
a
much
moment.
did it have in it?
It had like 6,000 or something, I thought.
No, it had quite
Yeah,
a
because
lot.
we put all the gold.
I think it
Just
had
the
almost 150.
bag
Yeah,
of
it was
gold.
around about 120, and then we
100.
bought a bunch of stuff.
But the whole point of the bag of
No,
golding is
it was
that
at
it exceeds the
200K,
carrying capacity
and
of
then
the
we
bag
bought
of
down
golding
to-
for gold.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
like to fall into the gold.
There's about 1,000 gold on the ground just from
Oh.
sheer processing time.
Well, I
That's
imagine
still
if you
1,000 coins.
and you bring your hand out, you're gonna catch some of the coins.
3,000. Or
Slipper
yeah,
Dapper
whatever
would
Craig gave me.
like
I'm
to
a
be using
pat
all
my
of this
pocket.
distraction to kind
Maybe
of
5K. I gotta find
scoot
the paper here.
over behind a
Pat my
boulder
bag of
and
20,000.
take a closer look at
I
the
didn't
book.
get my bow.
Okay.
So many swords I meant.
In the book, Sliverdabber, it is going to take you 24 hours of solid reading.
Okay.
You can, like, not solid as in straight. We're not going to play that game again because levels of exhaustion make no one happy.
Let's find another mystical library, guys.
No.
And in it, you
burn
will
down?
find.
Just release the ravens from.
My apologies. You are going to find.
Red!
Oh! Gold! Just clicked.
Yep.
Sorry.
You're going to find a spell.
Oh boy.
You're going to find, and I have it, I just can't find it.
Hey, how's Ruben looking?
Maze.
Health?
Okay.
Like, at all? Need?
However, it is a modified maze,
I can just wait till we rest.
Okay. I was like, play a song and rest.
and on a natural 1 on the intelligence check, they are trapped there until so removed. Which may have been what happened to Grandma.
Oh.
Alrighty then.
And I know I told you it was transformation magic, it's actually conjuration, because
Yeah.
I figured it would be transformation.
It's one of those Asian.
We just kind of just
He can
tuck it
pop
back in the
somebody in
middle.
maze.
Isn't that what happened to Craig at one point?
Craig
Yeah.
was mazed at one point.
Jumped
That's
in a
where he
maze.
went.
Then he wished himself out.
Okay, Ava. We've decided. We're gonna get you a cottage near where Seth's family lives. And
Okay,
I'll visit you there sometimes.
you don't have to.
I should though.
You don't owe me anything, Tilda.
I could even introduce you to Yorna.
You
My
want who's
daughter.
real?
No, of course she's here. Real. Why do you think that freaked me out so much?
She looks so happy. I have a great granddaughter.
Yeah, you do. But
You're a mom?
yeah, but I need you to tell me about the prophecy.
I don't know much about it.
Well, anything's better than nothing.
She pauses.
The Purse of Secrets.
I can't remember.
The true
what
bag.
Bag of secrets.
The true bag of gold, I guess.
I only know the first line. Well, the first 2 lines.
Let's get a bigger piece of paper.
Where
We can
everybody
make the
tries
lines.
to read backwards through a page.
Yet she shall stand against the wind's wrath, not alone, but with bard and brute, hound at her side, shield of Sarenrae at hand.
So,
Okay. Well, so far so good.
That's all I have.
That's useless.
So there's a wind. Probably evil.
well, we'll be there. I said with that goofy smile.
Craig fist bumps.
Your fist breaks.
Well, the
General's arm just snaps.
good news is you don't have to worry about me being alone anymore. I kind of made my own family.
You did, and they're beautiful. I mean,
I kind of broke in, set up shop. Didn't really have a choice.
Craig's big toothy smile was beautiful.
they're lovely people.
I hug Craig.
They seem like really good people.
You're okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna shin whoever else needs healing with the staff of healing. Just bonk on the shin.
I will take a bonk.
Oh my goodness.
He probably needed it more.
Craig's gonna lean into Ava. And one last thing.
Uh,
You
10 health
said
back.
Tilda doesn't owe you anything.
no, 6 health back.
Remember, you owe her.
I know I do.
Every time she comes over, there's hot cocoa and cookies
And that cheese stuff that we had at Seth's parents' house.
and that, yeah.
Can I make some for you too?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need socks? I can make really good socks.
Yes.
That would be great.
I don't know
He only needs the
I need
one.
sock.
Oh, if you make extra socks, we started an orphanage.
I don't even
You have
wear
an
shoes.
orphanage?
They're wonderful.
Yeah, if you ever want to adopt another grandchild, they're goblins, but like they're okay.
They won't need socks.
I only need the one. Alright, so you guys set off to take her to Seth's mom.
Well, we're gonna go back to that town and like buy her a nice cottage near Seth's mom's farm.
Do we know where we are in relation to that?
We're in the same geographical location we were, just on the
Okay.
proper plane now.
Okay.
Your
we
ATV
set
can get
off
you there.
Or were we gonna rest here?
Oh yeah, we can rest
Let-
for
let's
the
take
night
a nap.
and then go
Sleep in the
back.
quarry.
Do a sip.
I'm gonna.
This is the last place we knew a demon to be. Do we want to sleep right here?
And she did say she'd be back.
I'll be
It was
back.
only like a 3-hour walk back to Seth's farm. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll walk
Oh.
home.
There's only 3 hours from there. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, cool.
And that is where we're gonna call it tonight, guys. Thank you all for playing. Hope you had fun.
Yes.
Thank you again to Space
I'm
Cadets
coming back.
Gaming for hosting us, BMAC for producing us, and all my awesome players.
We had a lot of fun.